welcome to Marina's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you just a quick little dessert, very simple. It's just that I've got a couple of my grandkids coming over tonight for dinner, and when I haven't got any dessert prepared for them, this is a quick dessert that you can just do if you've got some puff pastry inside. I always have a can of pie apples inside because all my kids love apple pies, so I make sure that I always have a can of pie apples inside, which they keep, and some puff pastry inside. And with 4 sheets of puff pastry, you can make 12 little pies. So it's very simple, very quick. This is why I'm showing it to you. So if you're going to do a quick dessert and they like apple pies, please try this because it's so quick and so easy. Now, I have a little dish here. It's 9 centimeters, which is perfect to cut 6 of these little rounds each piece of puff pastry. And look, that's 9 centimeters, and it's really just the size I want. So what we do is just put the puff pastry on a board and just go around like that, and I can get 6 of these each piece of puff pastry. Just cut it around like that. With these extra pieces you can roll it out again and do more if you want to, because there are little pieces that are always extra. So there, and I can do 6 of these, and so that'll give me 3 of these little apple pies. Very simple, very quick. I also have some, I've got the pie apples. I've mixed up some cinnamon and sugar, which I'm going to sprinkle inside in the apple and then a little bit on the top. And I've also got an egg wash that I'm going to brush them with. So that's all you need. And so that's how I'm going to cut. I've cut my 6 rings of 1 piece of puff pastry. I've got 6 rounds. And look, if you want to roll these pieces out again, you can, and you make more out of it. It all depends how many you want to make. There, I've got 6 there. So all I've got to do now is I'm going to put a good nice tablespoon of the pie apple inside, like that. I'm just showing you this because it's such a quick recipe to make, and I know I've done it so many times for the kids, and because I know they love apple pies, so it's so easy. Look, just pile it up like that. You've got enough here for the whole 12 of them. That's all you do. And I'm going to sprinkle some of that cinnamon and sugar on top of these apples, and then I'm going to sprinkle another bit on the top. So look, and they only take, look, heat up your oven to 200. Put it on a tray with a baking paper, and they only take 10 minutes. That's all. And now I'm going to put them all together. There you are. So there's enough there for the whole 12. Now I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon and sugar on top of them. Just gives it that little bit of flavour with that cinnamon. I love the cinnamon on pie apples. I'm going to put another little bit on the top after. There you go. So now I'm going to put the tops on them. Just put the top on like that. And then what you do is just press them all together. Press the little edges around and just turn them up a little bit. That's all you do. Again, just put it on the top and lift up the bottom piece and just lift it up and just press it together. They stay pretty good. They don't open up. They're very good. The puff pastry is lovely for this. I love it. It's only 10 minutes in the oven. As soon as they're nice and brown, just take them out. They keep very well. Serve them with cream or ice cream, whatever you want to serve them with. So and you get 12 out of 4 sheets of puff pastry. Because we get 6 pieces out of per sheet, and so that gives us 3 on each sheet. That's 4 threes are 12. So just sprinkle that all together, crimp it all up together like that. Lovely. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to brush it with my egg wash all around it. And then I'm going to sprinkle some more of that beautiful cinnamon and sugar on top of it. There you go. Just put it in the oven for 10 minutes. You can make, while you're getting your dinner ready, you can have these ready, or you can have them hot or cold. It doesn't matter. They are still nice. They will keep. If the kids want to take some home, you can make extra. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sprinkle some of this nice cinnamon and sugar on top. Woo! That was a big lot. It just gives it that little bit of extra flavour on top of it. There. Okay. Oh, and they are beautiful. So now I've got a tray here with my baking paper on. So all I've got to put them on the tray and bake them for 10 minutes, and there's my quick dessert for my kids. They love apple pies, so that'll be lovely. And either, as I said, you can either serve them with ice cream or with cream, or just would like the way they are. They can take them home and have some for lunch. Oh, they're also a nice thing for a morning tea, a quick dessert for a morning tea. So put them in the oven for 10 minutes until they're nice and brown, like these that I've just taken out. I've just taken these out, and look at them. They are beautiful. Look, lovely and brown, lovely and crisp underneath. And I'm going to cut one out on half. I'll show you. There you've got that lovely apple cinnamon inside with the puff pastry, and you can serve them as cream or some ice cream. And look, that is something that I want you to have a try, because it's such a quick dessert. If you haven't got anything inside, you say, well, I've got some puff pastry, I've got a can of pie apples, and I'm going to make some apple pies, which they are always very favourite to everybody. Thank you for watching, and I hope you'll make a nice little dessert for your family. Thank you. Bye.